technically coined the iPad Air 3, this is that mid-range iPad. I think this iPad was actually really needed in the lineup because there was that huge price differential between an okay iPad and the best iPad. This is that mid-range variant. For me, this checks all the boxes that a $499 tablet should, and I would coin this the best value iPad you can get because, well, let me tell you, there's a gorgeous 10.5-inch display on here, fully laminated so there is no air gap, wide P3 color gamut, True Tone support, and yes, this does support the Apple Pencil as well, so it's extremely responsive, it is extremely fluid, and I just can't get over how good this iPad is. As soon as I started using this device, personally, I feel like I could sacrifice $300 and not get the iPad Pro and be pretty damn satisfied with the feature set you're getting on this iPad. Also, to mention while we're on the front of this device here, you do get a Touch ID sensor. It's second generation, so it's pretty much instant, and it doesn't have Face ID like the iPad Pro. Camera-wise, you get the exact same cameras that you do on the iPad Mini 5, so it's nothing special. 7-megapixel FaceTime HD camera, 8-megapixel shooter on the back, totally unimpressive and boring by any standard. And you guessed it, powering the entire experience on here, including those dumb cameras, is the A12 processor. So it's just as quick as the iPad Mini, and everything's fluid, everything's quick. In fact, the iPad Pro, which we'll get to in just a second, has an A12X processor, but that costs $300 more for the starting model, and I honestly can't notice a difference between the A12 and the A12X. That's just me. I'm sure some people could, but I think for the average person, you're not going to notice a difference between the two. I talked about the Apple Pencil support earlier. It is first generation again, and I am bringing up that first generation Pencil here because the iPad Pro does support the second generation Apple Pencil, and you'll see